Hello again everyone, Ageofdune here, and we are back with another Starcraft 2 Heart of the Swarm game. I'm yet again going to be 1 vs 1 Zerg, and hopefully I will do well this game. I've said this pretty much every one of my games, and it hasn't really happened very many of them, but you never know. I can always have my hopes running there. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get in this. Hopefully I'll be against somebody interesting, not Zerg, in other words. I mean, they're interesting, but I'm just really tired of Zerg. Really. But I do more remember what the Terran counter, or, you know, what I should build against Terran is than I did last game. So I do get a Terran, and I get Zerg. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, it's gonna be Zerg again. I don't know. I think Blizzard just really wants me to play Zerg. That's right, maybe once I finally win one against Zerg, they'll stop making me play versus Zerg. I don't know. We'll have to see. I kind of doubt it. I think it's more just luck of the draw. But it does kind of make me sad at times. I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to do my early expand. I will go ahead and go for my spawning pool first. And then I'm actually going to try to use my Zerglings to scout this time. I think this is something I really need to do. Yes, it sacrifices them, but honestly, it is a worthy sacrifice under the circumstances. Because what I've been doing is just not working. I end up not being able to counter what they're doing. And this is a pretty big problem. So hopefully this game I will be able to do a little bit better with that if I do end up being able to scout. Which is, like I said, the intention. I'm going to go till 13 pool. 13 before I go ahead and start on my pool. There we go. Get that started as well. And as soon as I've got the minerals, I'll get started on my pool. Probably this guy right here. Nope. Could be wrong.
We require
there we go.
Minerals.
And as soon as I get our minerals, there we go. And the fact that I started my gas a little earlier means that I will be able to do Zergling speed as soon as it comes out. Well, maybe anyway. I could be wrong about that one. We'll see. Okay, so there's his scout. He's actually scouting my base. He does not see the spawning pool yet, I believe. I could be wrong about this, but I don't think he sees it. And there he goes. He's going back, I'm guessing, to his base. Which means his base is probably that way. But anyway. Okay, now I can go ahead and expand. He did just scout, and apparently the entrance is over here. Build me a hatchery. Hopefully I don't end up regretting this. We'll see soon enough. And there's that. As soon as I've got the minerals, I can go ahead and work on it. There we go.
We require more minerals.
Okay. You guys are now 5, and I want you to put your Zerglings there. Head on over, guys. And I do want to go ahead and do this.
Require more minerals.
That's bad. Yet again, supply blocked. This is fairly normal for me though, so you know how it goes. Can go ahead and do that though. That'll save me a little bit. Can still use my units there. And then as soon as that guy pops, I can go ahead and make my queen. It's great news, right? Totally. Totally great news. Has a lot of lings over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put out some of my own, and I'm gonna go ahead and build me a couple of these.
We require more minerals.
Also need to put some down here, honestly. You go ahead and go there. All lost. Alright. So I do have a couple spine crawlers here. I do want to go ahead and put one down here as well. Just gonna put it like there-ish. And get me a few more of them. So this is at least a decent defense, I think.
Spawn more overlords.
Blood block. Oh, there we go.
We require more minerals.
He does have forces coming in now. I'm gonna go ahead and put more there.
Forces are under attack.
And there are his forces.
Spawn more. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Our forces
Oh no! Get banelings! Excellent. I think I lost one drone there. But he's got more stuff coming. So I'm gonna go. Oh, this is already building. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and try sacrificing this guy on the off chance he's got banelings here. He does. He's got them making anyway. There you go. Give me another one. Ooh, just lost a lot there. Fortunately, he's got these guys coming up here. And I should be able to fend that one off. He's coming up here.
under attack.
Come a little more. Just got those guys. Okay. I definitely think I'm good here, and I can use that to do that. Come on back. Alright, so I was able to fight that off. It did keep me distracted for a bit. So my macro slipped, of course. But honestly, I am satisfied with the way that went so far. I do want to go ahead and build me another one of these up here so that he cannot get to my base just quite as easily. Alright, so he does have more of those things coming. And I think I'm going to go ahead... Well, I need to go ahead and do this too. Should have been doing that already. This guy can come on down. Okay, ended up losing a lot of his banelings there, and this thing is going to be out before. I think it might be a little too late on that one. I did end up losing that one. I don't think I'll end up losing this guy. I could be wrong. Barely kept him alive. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and send this guy over. He just seems to mostly be rushing for those banelings and the zerglings. So if I can keep my macro up decently, I may actually stand a decent chance of this. I do want to go ahead, now that that's there, go ahead and get started on my spire, as if I can make it to that,
Spawn more overlords.
I actually should be okay. He's got more more banelings coming in. I think I'm also going to build a roach warren, honestly, to tank these baneling shots. Because that will really help me, I think.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay. Trying to sacrifice individual ones here. It's unfortunately not exactly working. Okay. That's a bit of a choke point there, which is great. So he's actually not getting that. He does have a roach warren of his own.
Drones are under attack.
And unfortunately, I am going to lose this thing, but I'm actually not going to lose much more than that. Okay. So that's actually not bad. And now I can get started on those, which is excellent news for me. And I am going to go ahead and do these as well. So yes, my base, this base at least, now has no more drones. But I think under the circumstances, it's going to be worth it in the end.
Forces are under attack.
Coming in with more forces here. Fall back. And now I've got Mutas. And he has nothing to counter them. Which is great news. It's exactly what I wanted to see here. Do you need to go ahead and plant another one of them? And
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
okay. So there we go. That is wonderful news. I can probably actually take those out as well. Excellent. I like this. And apparently I had this guy over here. That's where I sent him. I was wondering about that. Actually, it must have been the guy who just got made or something, because, no, it's not. There he is. Okay, well, we'll put this guy down here anyway. And this, I'm going to go ahead and start sending down here. Okay.
We require more minerals.
Probably should have launched an immediate attack. Because this actually gave him the time to go ahead and build spore crawlers. But hopefully he did not actually do so. Oh, he did. He has spore crawlers there. He does have a base here, and he has a decent amount of spore crawlers as well. So I am going to go ahead, continue massing up those guys, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put some more of these as well.
Spawn more overlords.
Okay, I am to the stage where I'm making units very quickly, and I do want to go ahead and get started on that.
Depleted.
And apparently I need to go ahead and expand as well, which is
We
fine.
require more minerals.
I am more than ready to do so. Don't quite have enough to double expand, but that's fine.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Okay. That thing should be ready soon. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put out another expansion. This is actually very risky, because I don't really know how close he is to being able to have mutas of his own. But honestly, it actually may end up being worth it if I can end up making enough mutas to counter any mutas he makes.
We require more Vespine gas.
It's fine. I do have enough drones here to go ahead and fully mine these. And I'm going to go ahead, should release some of these guys over here. And you, bring them in there.
We require more Vespine gas. Our forces
Not
are
nice,
under
buddy.
attack.
He has 2. He is going to take out one of my drones. But it's not nearly going to be good enough for him.
Mutation complete. Mineral field
And I can go ahead and
depleted.
work on that. I'm getting to the stage where I actually have more than enough of those. Of drones on minerals. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer these guys over here. And I'm going to go ahead and get 3 of these and do the same.
We require more Vespine
It's fine.
gas.
He's got a lot of hydras here. Fall back from that. His hydras are on the low ground. I can go ahead and take his hydras den out. And take off.
We require more Vespine gas.
I think Zerglings are good versus hydras. Send these guys over. I wish they were slightly faster, you know?
Mineral
That was my Skype.
depleted.
It's alright. Hotkey these guys, make it a little easier on me. I'm gonna try to come around from this side because he does actually. He has spore crawlers, but actually not really enough. I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. And I need to take off here because he's got a lot of hydras there. So I can come around from behind here, take out more of his production.
We require more Vespine gas.
Baneling nest is gone, and get these guys out. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and build my own Baneling nest now. Because I have found that those are very, very
Mineral
effective
field
versus
depleted.
his hydras.
We require more Vespine gas.
Those guys out first. And these guys, hopefully the Zerglings will actually tank the Hydras long enough for my... Oh yeah. Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Now I can go ahead and... Oh! Yes! Victory against Zerg! Can it be? Wow. Okay, so... Had he stayed, I may have actually ended up just completely throwing my units away because that's what I always do. But instead, he left, didn't GG, and I ended up winning. That was his entire army, I guess, so he decided to quit. So, victory for me! Yes! As you can tell, I'm very excited about this because I don't think I've beat Zerg since Heart of the Swarm came out. That's kind of embarrassing, but true. Actually, no, I think I might have beat one or two. One or two. But either way, this is I think this is the first one that I beat with a Zerg. As Zerg, I mean. So let's go ahead and see what he is. He is also silver, of course. He's got the little star there, meaning he's pretty high up. I beat my average unspent resources, which doesn't surprise me at all because I was keeping really low on that until the very end there when I couldn't spend enough minerals. Probably should have expanded a couple more times and gotten a lot more on gas or something. I don't know. Time supply capped, I did really well. Workers created, I actually did really well with that. Okay, so I'm happy with my workers count. This is the sort of thing I need to do. I need to do it beyond the part where I think that I'm really low. And my APM is still ridiculously low. So that doesn't surprise me at all either. So I do want to go ahead and look at what exactly he is here. Yeah, that. What number is he? He's number 5. He is number 5 in the Roach Whiskey division. Interesting. So I do want to see mine as well. 5 wins, and I am like number 30 probably. 40. Okay, so that's close. But anyway, I actually had a victory, and I'm very happy with myself, and I'm just very happy. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.